in one of the largest illegal cannabis operation busts in Los Angeles history. Traces back to a warehouse fire. 27 tons of items seized, valued at more than $100 million.
Ooh, they got the THC diamonds. Oh, let's look at that again. What is that? Oh, look at that. This jar alone, a couple $100. Probably charge you $500-600 for.
$100 million.
And now to with the story.
Yeah, the district attorney is saying that actually about 80% of the product, the cannabis product that people buy and sell here in LA County is illegal, coming from allegedly producers like the ones that they just targeted with a huge task force bust. Take a look at this.
We're here to announce a major illegal cannabis takedown operation.
Announcing Operation Sugar Diamond. The task force began in 2023 after the deadly explosion at a warehouse in Irwindale. 4 people died in what investigators described as an illegal honey oil extraction lab.
Oh, see, some deaths got them onto the marijuana thing. They couldn't really prosecute them, but like, hey, people dying. That's how big they is. Now it's time to take you down.
In November of 2024, a similar explosion at a South El Monte warehouse resulted in 2 deaths. 53-year-old Ted Chien from Temple City and 55-year-old Han Quan Zhao of Rosemead are now charged with murder for those deaths. The operation led to search warrants served at several locations in and around South El Monte.
We found one of the most massive illegal cannabis operations ever taken down in Los Angeles County history. Over 27 tons of illegal cannabis products.
Photos of some of the confiscated items here. Mason jars filled with 90% THC sugar diamond crystals and highly explosive, dangerous butane tanks. Also, product logos that look like legitimate companies but may not be. And that's still all under investigation. But if you think the DA is serious about going after illegal cannabis production, check out his message for anyone selling illegal product.
You are much more better off closing down your operations today than actually having me make you the subject of my next press conference.
And now the 27 tons is just the beginning because they're still gathering product. They think it's going to be a lot more than that from this particular bust. Now, in terms of what's next, they got to figure out where they were getting the actual the marijuana, because you would need enormous amounts of plants and production in order to produce what they needed to do this kind of operations.
You know they're getting it from. The dispensaries probably selling it back door because they can't make a profit because they are so highly taxed by the state. And it's so regulated that the shops, the only way to make money is to sell back door. And then they get it, boom, 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 turn it into crystals and diamonds, probably give it right back. They might just take their product, go make it. Now they got their house terps. That's what a lot of dispensaries might have been using them to make their house product. Boom, now we got our house products. That would have been smart. But that's a lot of, like, people don't, the deaths bring the police. They ain't give a heck about, I'm trying not to curse, they ain't give a heck about none of this until the deaths happened. Now they're like, okay, we got to stop y'all. They were making THC products, and they ain't grow. I thought it was a whole grow. I thought it was outside somewhere, but they getting the flower and then turn it into this. And then once they turn it into this, it's probably untraceable. They give it to whoever, boom. So they got it right here, like at the source. Like, this is the source. I'm sure they still got other places somewhere, but those people getting charged with murder, damn, that's crazy. I wonder what a jury found them. Would you find them guilty of murder? I don't know. I'd probably say no. Like, those people know what they were doing, working at a legal place with butane everywhere. I don't think they should be charged with murder, but I see why they will be charged with murder, if that makes sense. But I don't necessarily agree with it. But let me ask y'all, cave dwellers. Yeah, I believe that these people, these 2 guys, should be charged with murder. Let's talk about it. What y'all think, cave dwellers?